It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Gwinnett Braves and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Harold, any thoughts?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box now, Kevin Pimentel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Set to deal on 2-2. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
And that'll bring up Colin Walsh. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First offering on its way. Sean Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with 1 away. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
FERNANDEZ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Greg Stinson, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, the pitch I'm watching today, Matt, is that cutter. This is what I'm looking for. He'll use it to get in on the hands of the hitter, and more than likely we see some broken bats today. It probably was a result of his cutter.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
One-0 count. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
A 3-1 bunt for a hit. You don't see that very often. 3-1. Most guys are thinking, I'm going to see how far I can hit one. He saw how soft he could drop it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Matt.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High pop-up. Walsh is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Sam Cortez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these umps have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Standing in, Ryan Keys. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Record, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Ronnier Mustelier, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent. And you knew he was going to hit at the shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Alexis Carrasco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alexis Carrasco.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Three-run home run down the line in right as they move on top 4-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now batting.
In now, Kevin Pimentel. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, second baseman, Colin Walsh.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Walsh. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And now a pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Gwinnett leads it 4-0. Elroy Anders gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 20, Elroy Anders.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Nick Markakis.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Brandon Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Rodriguez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting seventh.
I'm looking at the
Third
first baseman. He's made such a great transition to first base. Being able to catch the ball, he's quite an athlete. Being able to move around, he's nimble, and he'll turn a pivot on double play. He's really done a nice job over there.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Kurt Suzuki will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Kurt Suzuki.
In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
9 pitch at bat, and he gets the RBI hit. Fought him off, battled, and got the RBI hit. Impressive.
Watson.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Fernandez, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves lead it 4-2. And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network. Third inning set to get underway. Josh Colmenter, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Striding in once again, Henry Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernandez.
In there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Sam Cortez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. One out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To the second baseman, Phillips. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Key.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Keyes. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves on top, 4-2. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Mustellier. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He popped out in his first trip. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And a big swing and a miss here, two strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2-2 now to Markakis. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Four to 2, the final score today. The Gwinnett Braves claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Julio Teheran only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Gwinnett Braves, 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.